Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to your intuitive practice this morning, where focus goes, energy flows. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Get settled into your practice. Good morning, Gigi. Good morning, Polly. AF Polly. Good morning, Christine. Much love and light to you guys on this beautiful Friday morning. Take a deep breath for me. Release and let go of anything not serving, anything you'd like to release and let go of to make room for the new. Take a couple of more deep breaths for me and really, really focus on, even if you don't know exactly what you're bringing in and what you're putting out, just focus on breathing in good, breathing out old, okay? So do a couple deep breaths with me. Feeling like white light is coming in, then breathing out smoke or tar or whatever you consider a substance that would be more icky. Another deep breath in. One more. Feeling like we need our breath today. Good. Good clearing. Good job. Good job. I have a very special practice scheduled for us today. I want to tell you a little story. So I have a dear friend. Good morning, Michelle. Hey, good morning, Nikki Garza. Welcome, welcome. So I have a dear friend. She is one of my students and someone who I love and support. Her name is Amanda Liliana. And last night, between yesterday, during the day, and last night, I spent about 4 hours finishing up the edit of a book that she put together. I was helping her with the design and the editing. And the book is a 52-week tarot spread book. And I'm just so in awe of her creativity. Sometimes I just have to take a step back and go, oh my gosh, this girl is so creative. And so I worked last night with not only completing the draft of her book that is ready for just a quick edit, but I also just, got into her head a little bit as I was looking and editing each of the card spreads and the questions. And I didn't get a chance to ask her for personal permission because I ended it last night at like 3 a.m. But I knew that psychically she'd be okay with us dedicating our practice to her wisdom. So I have a gratitude list that's inspired by her, 5 claircognizant 1-minute hits that are inspired by card entries in her book, and a tarot reading for us today with her signature spread, the Owl's Vision spread. So I'm really excited to share some of her heart and her mind with you. And our practice is just going to be dedicated to celebrating her. And as always, with any of my students or anybody I become close with, there's just so much beauty and creativity in every intuitive I come across. You guys are no different. So honor your own creativity and intuitive ability today. Honor the fact that you are a special piece to the puzzle, and allow yourself to be seen and accounted for by those who you love and support you and are around you. So anyways, it's a feel the love kind of day. Okay. So anyways, let's start opening our space up with a prayer, and then we'll jump into the practice. I'm really excited to share her energy with you today. So let's open up, like I said, with a prayer. Spirit guides, God, guardian angels, ascended masters, ancestors, loved ones in spirit, our support team, We thank you for being with us today. We ask you to bless the beautiful heart and mind that inspired our practice today. And I ask you to bless the beautiful heart and mind of those who are practicing today. Please bless every single intuitive and loved one that is here and an extension of those who are here, that we would all hear, see, feel, and know our intuitive messages loud and clear, that we'd receive your support, and that we'd have full awareness to your guidance. Ask you for our protection as well as we expand our energy and we move into a space of sensitivity. I ask that you help us be able to turn the volume up or down as a needed basis so that we can experience the most pleasurable, highest good to the harm of none type of intuitive ability. And we just thank you so much for our ability to connect and for showing up for our practice today. Please bless our practice. And I say amen, and so it is. Okay, grab your pen and paper. It's time to get grateful. It's time to get grateful. So inspired by, like I said, I did about 4 hours of her book last night because there was a lot of design. And then I've probably done another 6 to 8 hours also in other sits. So it took about that long to complete the first design edit. So I was inspired to do a gratitude list based on celebrating this, to dedicate it to things that we've completed. Things that we've completed. So think about your 5K run. Think about your laundry that stayed in your bedroom for a month. Think about the car you paid off. Think about, your dishes that you just washed. No matter how often you do things or whether it was kind of hard before you pushed through, think about things that you've completed, that you're grateful for, that you can be proud of, that bring you a sense of joy. To put that check mark next to it on the list. So here we go. Gratitude list, a few minutes of things you've completed. For a few minutes here. Here we go. Okay, take just another minute to finish up your gratitude list. Hopefully, and no doubt, you are noticing all the amazing accomplishments you have and the things you've completed, big or small. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to jump into our 5 1-minute claircognizant hits. And again, this is inspired, the questions are inspired from one of the sets of questions that are in the book I was working on last night. So here we go. Question number 1 is: Spirit, what was a defining moment in my healing journey? Question number 1: Spirit, what was a defining moment in my healing journey? And then you could say why or tell me about it. Okay. Question number 1: Spirit, what was a defining moment in my healing journey? Again, something to be proud of, right? Spirit, what was a defining moment in my healing journey? That's question number 1. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Okay, go ahead and wrap up question number 1, and I'm going to get ready to tell you question number 2. Here we go. Question number 2 is: Spirit, please give me advice about the path before me. I sneeze. Hold on. Woo! Excuse me. Question number 2. Again, Spirit, please give me advice about the path before me. Number 2, Spirit, please give me advice about the path before me. Okay, 1 minute on the clock. Spirit, please give me advice about the path before me. Here we go. Also, good morning, Carol. Hi. Okay, take your last moment to wrap up question number 2. And we're going to jump into question number 3. Question number 3 is, Spirit, how have I changed? Spirit, how have I changed? And of course, this is probably going to be a thing where Spirit lets you know how you've changed for the better. But just in case Spirit is telling you something that maybe is still yet an adjustment you'd like to make, don't take that in a negative way. It's just talking about improvement, and that's okay too, because improvement is a beautiful opportunity as well. So don't worry where your mind goes with this. It's not like you're being led astray, but just think about, Spirit, how have I changed? And follow that pathway into a beautiful message and advice from Spirit, okay? Question number 3, Spirit, how have I changed? Okay, here we go. Okay. So go ahead and wrap up question number 3. Question number 4 of our 1-minute claircognizant hits, our claircognizant downloads. Question number 4 is going to be a little longer. Spirit, what do I still need to work on within myself before moving forward? Question number 4, Spirit, what do I need to work on within myself before moving forward? Again, question number 4 is, Spirit, what do I still need to work on within myself before moving forward? What do I still need to work on within myself before moving forward? Ask Spirit for an answer. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Okay. Go ahead and write down your last few words and thoughts for question number 4. And let's wrap up our 1-minute claircognizant hits with question number 5. Question number 5 is, Spirit, why can I be proud of myself? Question number 5 is, Spirit, why can I be proud of myself? What are some things, or what is one thing that I can be proud of within myself? Question number 5, Spirit, why can I be proud of myself? Here we go, 1 minute on the clock. All right. 5 1-minute beautiful claircognizant hits under our belts. And like I said earlier today, our practice today is dedicated to a book that I just finished editing and designing for a friend and student. Her name's Amanda Liliana, and it's a 52-week tarot spread book. And some of the everything about today's practice was inspired by some of the work I was reflecting on that she's done as I was editing and designing her book. And so we hijacked some of her beautiful ideas today, and I wanted to bring them into the group for questions to celebrate that accomplishment of hers. And so, and there's just good stuff in there, and I wanted to share. So the last thing I have for you today is a card reading, and she is known as the Owl's Vision Tarot. And so she has sort of a signature tarot spread called the Owl Spread. And because that was really so special and near and dear to her, I knew that was the perfect tarot spread or card spread, oracle card spread for us to do today when we dedicated our practice to celebrating, a new creation being birthed into the world on behalf of Amanda Liliana. So anyways, I have 5 questions here. I am going to pull cards from the Future Predictions Oracle deck. You can use these as the jumping off point. Again, this is not a reading that I'm doing for you. I'll let you know a little bit about what the card means, just generally, but this is your practice, your intuition. So it's really going to be about taking a moment to write down your thoughts and your impressions. This is your reading. So you are deeply involved in this process. So don't just take what I say, take it a step further and ask Spirit how this applies to you for best results. Okay. So the first question of 5 that represents our first card that we're going to get is, there's a card that says, what vision do I have for my life purpose? What vision do I have for my life purpose? Card number 1 represents, what vision do I have for my life purpose? And this one might hit us deep. You ready? The card I pulled is wait. Wait. What are the implications of the message wait when it comes to the vision you have for your life purpose? I sort of feel Spirit calling some of us out right now. Are we associating the vision for our life purpose in a way that keeps us waiting to have it, unlock it, know it, work it, do it? It's okay for things to marinate and manifest and take a moment, but where it's not good or bad, but the reflection of our vision that we have for our life purpose. Why is wait a big part of that vision? I'm going to ask you to ask Spirit that right now, okay? If you're going off of my cards today, ask yourself, how does waiting play a role in the vision I have for my life purpose? Card number 1, let's take a note about it. Here we go. Very interesting to consider the implications of waiting as such a deep part of our vision when it comes to life purpose. Very interesting. Okay, question number 2, card number 2 is, what has been hidden from my sight? Owls have interesting sight, and so this owl spread dedicates a card to what is hidden from sight. So what has been hidden from my sight regarding my purpose? What has been hidden from my sight regarding my purpose? And sometimes this is also meaning, what is the underlying influence that I don't quite put my finger on, but that is really present and really there? A hidden sight can also be something that's present, that's really influencing your life purpose or your relationship with it, but it's just under the surface, that there's not like a acute awareness of it. Okay, what has been hidden from my sight regarding my purpose? We've had this card before, but not in this context. The card is, you are so deserving. You are so deserving. Wow. Okay, so could it be that the fact that you are really, really, truly deserving, ask yourself, what this being hidden from sight has to do with the way you're relating to your life purpose? Ask yourself, Spirit, what does it mean to relate my deservability with something that's been hidden from my sight regarding my purpose? Something I'm not clearly seeing, something I don't see to the fullest, that is hidden from my sight when it comes to how I associate to my life purpose. Ask yourself, do you feel deserving for the thing that is on the tip of your heart and mind? Go ahead and write a note here about question number 2, card number 2. What has been hidden from my sight regarding my purpose, and why we got the card, you are so deserving. That one hits too, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Okay, let's move on to card number 3. Card number 3 in the owl spread represents, what light in the darkness can I see? So think about what has been hidden from sight, and the card that we just did is sort of like the influence of something that we're not fully seeing and considering. Number 3 is really, what is the aspect when it comes to the vision for our life purpose that really is something we can see, that brings part of the positive feeling to light. So this could be a known strength or a known asset or a known advantage. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so the card I have here is perfect timing. Perfect timing. Here's what I think. I think that this card is letting us know that we have a vision for our life purpose potentially with the aspects we've already uncovered. And I believe that we believe in divine timing. It's almost like the light in the darkness that we see is to have this belief that in divine timing, things happen. In divine timing, blessings are received. But I'm going to ask you a question too to sort of sit with. Do we think divine timing has to be sometime in the future? Or is divine timing happening every day? How is divine timing both an asset and something to reflect on in your relationship with your waiting game towards the vision of your life purpose? We trust in divine timing, but do we believe that time is now? It's just a thought. Take a minute, ask yourself and ask Spirit why perfect timing or divine timing is an advantage you have, but are you really fully putting that advantage to work for you in the way it's supposed to? And let's journal about that now. Again, that is card number 3. What light in the darkness can I see? Perfect timing. Here we go. It's almost like, I think what I just wrote down is, I believe in perfect timing, but I always think it's in the future. Like, no matter what. I believe in perfect timing, but why do I always think it's in the future? Like, that's what's coming through for me. So just want to share that. Sorry, I have my bedroom window open today, so if you're hearing trucks drive by, it's because the window is open. It's a beautiful day and the weather is nice here in Florida, so I've got the window open. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So let's do card number 4. Card number 4 is, what does the vision of my true self look like? So we're talking about our life purpose, and our true self is the version of ourselves that is probably aligned with that purpose, right? So we're going to get a card to sort of represent us in relation to our purpose and our power. Let me shuffle through here. Okay. The card I have for what does the vision of my true self look like is true love. And we have gotten this card before. I've explained that true love card is not, sometimes it does mean romantic love, because this is the card in the deck that's designated for that. But what it really means is it means that you are your own beloved, that your vision for your purpose is your beloved. It's about being aligned with something so sincerely loved, so sincerely chosen. It's about a beloved goal, aspiration, purpose, person. It's about a beloved thing. So when we're talking about our vision for our life purpose, the part of us that is our true self is the part that is a beloved vibrational match to our purpose. We are an extension of that purpose, living and breathing in the collective. It is our mate. It is our match. Our purpose is our match, and we are theirs. What does that bring up for you? Let's take some notes on card number 4, true love. The vision of you in this context is a vision of true love. Write down what you're thinking there. Okay, and question number 5, card number 5 is, what clear vision should I fly towards? What clear vision should I fly towards? Again, this is the owl spread, this signature owl spread from Amanda Liliana's book, and her business is called The Owl's Vision Tarot. So, with the theme of the owl, taking flight, card number 5 is what clear vision should I fly towards? So this is really about an action step or where to focus. Okay. Let's see what comes up with this. Okay. The card for question number 5 is potential. So what clear vision do you fly towards? Flying towards that which has potential. Not which that is known, not which that is perfect, not which you like know 100%, not that which is guaranteed, but flying towards potential. Focusing, prioritizing, and setting your sights on things with potential. Have some fun. Don't take it too seriously. Go where the prospect of purpose can be. Set out on the adventure and see what you find. Let's take just another minute to write down our notes about the card potential being where we should fly towards. Potential. I love that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to pull one more card for our day. Our card for today is Wake Up Call. Wake Up Call, I think it's just another way of saying take the messages you had in today's practice, take them to heart, take them to mind, take them to the bank. Allow yourself to really integrate and start to implement some of the advice you got today. Today is a wake-up call. Hopefully you got some messages that stopped you in your track today and really made you think about your approach to your life and to your purpose or whatever else. So that concludes our practice for today. I want to thank you guys so much for being with me on a Friday. I will be back with you on Monday for another Good Morning Intuition. I appreciate your time and your love. If you enjoyed today's practice and you haven't already, I would love if you would get this video a like. It helps in the little algorithm, and I would just love and appreciate that if you would be so kind and you feel guided to. Again, please feel free to share this practice to anybody you think this might be helpful for, or on your social feeds if it's something you'd like to challenge others to step up and do for themselves. It is my absolute pleasure to spend this time with you, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. So have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing weekend, because you are wonderful, amazing, and beautiful as well. See you then.